What's up, guys? This is Jensen and welcome to another video. So obviously the New York Giants head coaching job is up for grabs right now. They fired Pat Shurmur and it seems to be a very attractive job. You're going to have a franchise quarterback type guy in Daniel Jones, running back in Saquon Barkley, who is generational talent. You got some solid wide receivers. There's some good talent in New York. It's really all about Daniel Jones though and his progression. I think that the Giants need to hire someone who can further progress, help Daniel Jones progress on this journey of being an NFL quarterback. Because I really feel like after watching Daniel Jones for one season, I really feel like he can be the franchise quarterback for the New York Giants. And I think that the guy that the Giants need to hire is Eric Bieniemy of the Kansas City Chiefs. I think we all missed on Daniel Jones this year. And we all owe Daniel Jones an apology because he is balled out. I have been very impressed with Daniel Jones. I think that a lot of people were unfairly critical of Daniel Jones when he was picked number 6 overall by the Giants, myself included. I just didn't see how this guy from Duke was really going to turn into a legit NFL quarterback. But credit to Dave Gettleman and the Giants. They really hit on a true franchise quarterback. I really like the fact that Daniel Jones is 6'5". He has true quarterback size, but he's also mobile. He can run around. And he has some good touch every once in a while. He has some good accuracy. The only problem is that he turned over the ball quite a bit. The fumbling concerns are for real. But, I think that with more NFL experience, Daniel Jones is going to be a true NFL quarterback. I think the thing that we all missed with Daniel Jones is the fact that he was being coached by David Cutcliffe at Duke. This guy coached Peyton and Eli Manning. He is a true NFL type guy. He truly does know the football game. So I think that Daniel Jones having the opportunity to work with Cutcliffe at Duke really did help Daniel Jones progress in a pro-style type offense. But now it's time to take things to the next level. Daniel Jones this year, for a rookie, he was actually pretty good in my opinion, but he's definitely going to have to improve if the Giants want to make the playoffs this season. And you know that with the talent they have, they're going to want to make the playoffs. And that's why I think that they should hire Eric Bieniemy of the Kansas City Chiefs. This guy was the offensive coordinator for Kansas City. And even though Andy Reid does call the plays for Kansas City, Eric Bieniemy is largely involved with designing the plays for Kansas City and how that Kansas City offense is structured. So a lot of credit for the KC offense has to go to Bieniemy. This guy, I think he's a creative offensive mind. Obviously, working under Andy Reid, he's going to have some good experience. And even though he doesn't do the play calling, the fact that he has such a profound impact on this very well-oiled machine offense in Kansas City certainly has to be a good sign if you're the Giants and you want to hire Bieniemy. I think the thing that I saw with Bieniemy is the fact that Patrick Mahomes, even though we consider this Kansas City offense a high-risk type offense, a ton of big plays, it's not really high risk at all. They're constantly scheming receivers open, and Patrick Mahomes is able to hit guys with easy passes. That's how he's able to pull off the magical every once in a while, because a lot of his passes are easy, so he has the energy, and every once in a while he can pull off a big play. And that's what really helps Kansas City and sets him apart from other offenses. I think when you look at Daniel Jones, he has a lot of comparable traits to Patrick Mahomes in my opinion. He has a pretty strong arm. They're both mobile in the pocket. And Daniel Jones has hit some amazing passes. When you watch Daniel Jones, sometimes he'll just hit a pass that makes you think about how that's even possible. The same way Mahomes kind of does. I'm not trying to compare Daniel Jones to Patrick Mahomes, but that's the type of guy Daniel Jones is. And definitely Bieniemy, the way that Kansas City has been able to scheme wide receivers and tight ends open, it's certainly going to help if they hire Bieniemy. He'll definitely be able to do some magic with Daniel Jones, I think. And not to mention Saquon Barkley. I mean, Bieniemy in Kansas City, they've never had a guy like Saquon Barkley at running back. So it would definitely be interesting to see what would Bieniemy be able to do with a generational talent like Saquon. Pat Shurmur was a head coach last year, and he certainly didn't use Saquon to the best of his abilities. But definitely with a guy like Bieniemy, you would think that he would be able to use Saquon in the right way. And all the reports you hear about Bieniemy from Kansas City are good. He seems like a good leader. Patrick Mahomes seems to like him. This seems like the right type of guy for a head coaching job. I thought he should have been a head coach last year, so this seems a little overdue. But definitely, I think if he took over the New York Giants head coaching job, I think it would take some time because that defense, they're not ready yet. They've lost a lot of talent on defense, including Landon Collins, among others. But within like 2 years or 3 years, the Giants are going to be a real contender if they hire Bieniemy. And I think Daniel Jones will progress, and I think he'll be a true franchise quarterback. And the thing that I really saw from Daniel Jones that was impressive is that he was able to block out all the criticism this year, and everyone who said that he wasn't deserving of being the number 6 overall pick, and he's proved them all wrong. Even though he had a ton of turnovers this year, he showed a lot of promise. And that type of mental makeup is what you need to succeed in New York. There's a reason why Eli Manning was a Giants quarterback for well over a decade, and it was because he had the right type of mental toughness to deal with the New York media. And I see a lot of Eli Manning and Daniel Jones in that way, because Daniel Jones, he's been handling the New York media, all the pressure, he's handled it really well. So if they hire Bieniemy to help Daniel Jones progress along, it's going to be a bright future for the Giants, and they could be winning some Super Bowls this decade maybe. But we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Please like and subscribe. I'll be providing you with more NFL and NBA hot takes as the season goes on, and have a good day.